Alright, so shooting a video of Running Deer Campground. This is normally where the front sign would be in your pay tube that they've duct taped up so no one uses it. The site's closed for the year, or has been last year too also?
No, last year's open.
Oh, so just this year. So we're walking the sites, giving everybody a scope of what actually the camp looks like, so where the sites are and how you can pull into them. Here's number one. Not a bad site, kind of flat at the top of the hill. Deep.
50 feet.
Yep. Lots and lots of wood around, which is a good thing. And that heavy breathing is the dogs. There's no humans back here doing heavy breathing like that.
We'll see when we walk that hill again.
Yeah. So here's campsite number 2. Kind of short, sort of on an incline there. Not terrible. Number 3. Plenty of space to pull in, not too wide. All the bear boxes are installed now on all the campsites, so you'll have plenty of space to store your consumables for yogi. Here's campsite number 4. Interesting, a little tight pulling in, but you know, again, it's a decently deep campsite.
You might stop and start with multiple videos. That might be too long to upload.
We'll see.
Or YouTube, I guess. Yeah.
Here's campsite number 6. 6. I was just going to say, where did 5 go? Oh, 5's back there. Don't bother with 5. 5 is on a little bit of a decline here.
6.
Or 6, I'm sorry. 6 is on a little bit of a decline there. It's very close to the bathrooms. There's some decent open space area in there.
Oh, here's 5.
Oh, and this was 5, so I guess they're jumping around.
Overgrown right now.
So 5 has kind of a speed bump right there. And then you're onto a flat area. Ooh, sorry. Here's number 7. And again, we're mostly doing this because some of the, or most of the campsite photos have the photo to where you're literally like, here's the site. And then when you get here with your trailer, you're like, oh, I'm never getting in there. So we want to try to avoid that like we did. Number 7's okay, again, close to the bathrooms. Here we are coming up on number 8. It's a nice, decent flat one. Again, kind of different because yeah, so if you're trailering in, while it's a good spot for a trailer, you're coming down this way. So you're coming this way, which would mean a little bit harder to get into, but
Or pull straight in with an RV.
or yeah, if you have an RV, pull straight in.
Okay, it's pretty deep, so. Right's gonna continue your number path.
This is the turnout for overflow parking.
Yep, the turnout for overflow is to your left, where there's no campsite, so you just go straight to the parking area. And then to the right here, we will continue our tour.
Just backwards like all the trailers are coming in.
Here's number 9. Very short. We're talking maybe 15, 20 feet.
You do 2 cars side by side.
But it is a side-by-side spot here. traditionally in these campgrounds, sometimes the camp host will come and say you can't be anywhere, your vehicle can't be poking out onto the road, so or off the pavement. So a side-by-side spot like that, look how wide that is. Not bad. I mean, if you're just day camping with multiple cars, that might be a decent spot. Same thing with this one. Coming up on number 10, right across from the bathrooms. Here's number 10. Again, not bad. Definitely has spots for probably 2, 3 cars if you get creative. Here is number 12. Again, very short, very interesting site.
That should be a discounted spot.
That should be. Here's number 11. It's a longer spot, but 3/4 of it is a hill. So, interesting site. Coming up on what should be site 13?
Yeah.
13. I don't see the marker for it, so someone's probably either run it over or whatever, but here's the site entrance and it backs up there.
Two
Kind of an interesting thing. It's got one that goes this way and then one that goes that way. So, interesting.
13,
I don't know. Well, no, 14's down there, so.
It's just 13.
So that is 13. That's an interesting spot. You know, nice and big. Trailer plus car. And they have a, you know, a back area there with their bear box and fire pit. Here's 14. Pretty small. And the Lakeshore Trail, which takes you down to the lake. These coming up spots are all going to be mostly lakeside ones. You pay a little bit more money for them. But they are the prime locations. They get booked up pretty quickly, so
Hey, don't tell people that.
reserve your spots the weekend before you're ready to come up. I'm totally kidding. Here's spots 15, but I'm going to take a break on the camera right now because I don't want the video to run too long. Back in a flash.